Hello, everybody, on this wonderful Thursday afternoon, or Thursday morning, actually, still, thankfully. Yeah, it's going to be a good. I finished the book that I was reading yesterday, Finders Keepers by Stephen King. It's the second in the Bill Hodges trilogy. I'm actually really impressed by it, and I mean, whenever I read these books, I always wonder to myself what they're about, and I don't mean just the actual plot. I mean, they're trying to go a little bit below the surface of trying to figure out what they're about. And I mean, I think the book is really more about two characters, Pete Saubers and Morris Bellamy. Morris Bellamy being a horrible serial killer, and Pete Saubers being a teenage kid, both basically fighting over unpublished transcripts of a novel by a famous writer. I'm not sure if I got it right, but I think what the book was really about was about how some readers identify with fictional characters, and whether that's good or not, I'm not sure. But I would just suggest reading the book. It's a good book. Anyway, let's do Self-Esteem by the Offspring at full speed today, just because. Let's do a practice run of it first, and then we'll do a full speed run of it. Just because I can't remember whether we did well on it or not yesterday. All right, we're going to do I think I remember this, so we're going to do a full speed performance of it. It could have been better, but you know what? It could have been a lot worse. Oh, let's try this. Let's try one of the new songs. "The Gambler" by Kenny Rogers. One of the very few country songs that I actually vaguely know. We're only going to do it at 90% speed, just because I've never played it before. It just got added today. It's one of the very few country songs I actually can abide by. I like that. Whoa. Okay, we're going to slow us down just a little bit more. Okay, we're not going to do this. I mean, at even 80% speed, that thing is way too fast. I didn't realize how that was going to be that hard to play. We'll come back to it later. I'm just not in the mood for... My cat woke me up at 2:55 this morning. Can you believe it? And I was not allowed to go back to bed. Oh my God. These cats are going to drive me nuts. What do we do? Every Rose Has a Thorn by Poison. Full speed. Before I started this recording, I was watching YouTube and I saw a really scary factoid on it. Apparently, only 16% of people 15 and over read for pleasure. That's really disgusting. We really have to change that. I was wondering, would anybody put this in the comments if you want? Maybe we could start some sort of, like, I don't know, book club online where we all pick like a book to read. I don't know, once a month, and just read it, and maybe I could like record like a review of it, and we could have like a discussion. And you could all tell me how I'm a horrible person for thinking what I thought about the book. It's up to you guys, but let me know on that, just because I honestly think that really have to we really have to promote some form of literacy, just because, well, look at the world today. Is not reading helping? Because I don't think it is. It's up to you guys. Let me know. Anyway, Hallelujah is next. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. According to the tablet, that's the best I've ever played that song, or that version of that song, at least. Let's do. Let's just go into the genres here again. Let's find it. Let's go into. Let's go in and play something in rock. I need some more coffee. Coffee fixes everything. Coffee is the best thing ever. What shall we play? How about... We'll try Hell's Bells by AC/DC. I'm going to do a practice run of this just because I don't think I've ever played, at least not on the channel here, I've ever played it before. I am really screwing that up. I'm sorry. There comes a time when you just gotta call it, Anna. When you just say, "That's it. I've had it. Let's just do What's Up by Four Non Blondes." We're gonna do this in one more song, and then we're going to call it a day, because I'm having a very crappy day playing guitar. Just because, in all honesty, I'm still just kind of thinking about the fact that, my God, only 16% of people 15 and over read for fun. How can that be? Anyway, gotta put the capo on fret 2. All right, so we start with the G chord. I'm gonna really screw this one up. All right, well, it's the best I've ever done that. I mean, we could do like I don't know, like live streams for like discussing the book once a month on this channel, something like that. I'm still just thinking about that because it just occurred to me that that might be a fun thing to do. All right, so we're gonna do "You Ought to Know" by Alanis Morrissette, and that will be it for today. It's at fret 2 again. Should have just left the capo on there.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. An older version of me, if she perverted like me, would she go down on her heels? I'll dare her. Does she speak enough clearly? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. 'Cause love that came to me was a dream on a mountain, and I'm praying it would be okay. And every time you speak her name, there's no way holding until you die, But
Best I've ever done that song too. You know what? We're just gonna do one more song just because why not? I've never heard of this song before, but we're gonna give it a try. It's Never Meant by American Football. We're gonna do a practice run of it just because, like I said, I've never heard of this song or the artist before. So this is gonna be completely new to me. seems like a interesting artist. Oh, let's just do one short thing. I don't know, just for fun. How about 505 by Arctic Monkeys? This that'll be fun. It starts with a D minor chord. I guess it was okay. Anyway, that will be it for today. But yeah, put some thought into what you might want. If I did do like a book review type thing, I mean, probably do it on this channel because there's really no need to, create a whole other channel. I mean, we could have fun with it. We could do, live streams. I could just record like a review of a book and discussion, and then open it up to comments. I mean, because I know personally, I don't go to live streams on YouTube channels just because I don't know. I just don't get interested in that in doing that. But I mean, I know other people do, and if you guys would get interested in that, let me know. Anyway, that will be it for today. Stay positive. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.